So, DSA went out and tweeted out an image. They sent out another image. Boom. Here it is. Now, we know this one just here is Christoph. And then Sven is on the other side. And now, I'm sure 96% of you all will know who the rest of these characters are. Olaf, Anna, Elsa, Horsey Horse. Now, there is speculation that with the animation that's coming out around the horse, it's more likely going to be a spell. And also because of the speculation, it's kind of because there were some in-game leaks yesterday. You know how sometimes things pop up like the Stitch and the Zeus pop up and say, upgrade, get tokens now. Well, some people had those coming up as just after all this was launched. For who's that down there? Olaf. They found Olaf, Anna, Elsa. All were popping up on there that people would be able to go click on them and find them and see what they are going to look like in game. Now, Olaf has placeholder moves of Jack Sparrow, so they're not fully in the game yet, and that's why we can't see them for anyone else who just goes to the store and look at them. And now the game has been updated again and removed that portion, whatever code was allowing them. But confirmation, Olaf character, 50 tokens to unlock. Also, Elsa, she's coming, and you can also see what her moves are going to be like. They're going to be ice blasty, and then the leaves are coming, and it's going to be like fall, and then the shards, and then 2 passives. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. And then we've also got Anna, here. She's got a healing leadership, which is interesting, and she's got basic, special, no passive at the moment. Now, granted, these are not fully released characters. They're not visible when we go to our game locker, our card locker. We can't see them all, so there is potential Glue are still working on these characters before release, and that's why they don't want to just show them there. But costumes are out as well, by the way. What? Queen Anna? So, and then also Elsa as well. Boom. I mean, hey, they're in the game. They're coming. Now, there was questioning of when they would come. People asking, are they going to come after Onward? Since DSA released that little leak image, there was a little bit of hype. Like, oh, is it going to come sooner, like right after the Onward event? Nobody is sure. Nobody knows except for, well, Glue themselves. But there's a bit of hype, like, is it going to happen then? Or a lot of, like, my thoughts were, since they've released these characters, they'll probably give us like a week or so to start farming them up. And then maybe the event will come. So my guess will be potentially in a week, but maybe it might come on the end of the pass holder, which is, I believe, about a week as well. So it might be a frozen pass holder for the next one. That would be my guess. And now there was some like people trolling and joking about, what is this cube? Who is that character? And if you actually go and look at Crystal's basic, then you will see exactly. And I'm guessing that's exactly the same for Olaf, throwing in a snowball. That's going to be his basic. So interesting. We don't know. I personally think it'll be more like a week, coinciding on the next pass holder at the end of the next event. So maybe Aladdin, I'd guess, is next. Just guesses. Educated guesses, but just guesses. And just going by logic and reason of why and how they've done things in the past and how they will continue to do things by the looks of things. But it's exciting. A lot of new characters, potentially a new spell. That means it's full team. So it's full team and a spell, I would think. And just by the look of it, coming up. But if it was a character, ooh, six character Frozen bunch, and then you get to choose who you want in and out of your team. That could be interesting. I suppose it's like Incredibles as well with Frozone. So ooh, there's potential. There's potential. But hey, if you want Olaf, I know I can't wait to get Olaf. Like I think he'll be the coolest one, and he is mythical, whereas Elsa is wilds and Anna is kingdom. So there's gonna be a good mix of these, and this is also going to help so many people with the different tower 4, tower 5, things like that. So that's pretty cool. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of hype to the game. Also, one other thing to notice is that with them doing this type of big hyping event, it is like people have been asking for Elsa in the game since global launch, and we have seen signs of her in the game since Frozen 2 was going to come out last year, but then they decided to change the type of game that this was, so I believe they just held back her until they reworked her into the new system of the game. I believe that's the plan, was the plan, is the plan. So I believe for their marketing, they'll do a big marketing push now that they've had like the game's been out for about a month. There's a lot of downloads numbers, and this, an advertising campaign on Elsa, Frozen, saying they're in the game, I think there'll be a big pull for people to come to the game. So I potentially think that's what it is, and I think they might have about a week or so to have a look at this, and maybe there might be some extra bit of a lot more people coming into the game, brand new, starting off because of this. The game's only, the more characters they do and big releases they do, the more people are going to come, I believe. So smart for them. Now, one thing I do want to find out is with the trailer of the game, when this finally drops, are they going to update the trailer so Elsa is no longer grayed out? So I'll show you what I mean. So in the start of the intro, boom, it's been like this since December last year. Elsa. I want to see if they update this intro as soon as the Frozen event drops, and either just put her fully in there with all her characters that look like just like the others, or if they replace her, or if they just change it completely, and then still hype for Stitch to come in a following event, maybe a month after this one. Who knows? I've got no idea. Incredibles came in, there might be other events. This is nuts. This is nuts. Let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to check on these new intros or on the new event coming, and a lot of hype, new characters, and this is awesome.